What is this power? One's electrocuted. I just turned off the electrocution. Dank spores. Used quite a lot, may as well pick these up.
Charge it up. Little power with a long
Oh my god, how did I fall? Pack the mule's burden. Sounds like a ring that increases carrying capacity. Yeah, 25% carrying capacity. I heard something else shining around here, though. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, let's go back.
What in the name of Aora is that?
You, think it's sleeping?
I've never seen anything. We're going to die down here, aren't we?
Probably. stun damage when I do the war cry. Oh, did she shield us? She did. Nice. So this is a something ancient because it looks like it has flesh underneath the armor. That is interesting. Was not expecting to see some sort of species that doesn't exist anymore. I also got a weapon from that. Right here. The giant slumber. This is a one hat? Oh, this is a spear, isn't it? Oh, it is. Power attacks deal moderate stun, 20% damage against vessels. Does 80 damage. It is exceptional 0. So it does 80 with exceptional 0. Whoa. Always nice to have. And again, right to the inventory. Like I said, I don't want to break this stuff down just yet. I want to keep some of the stuff. I want to look it through properly later on. And I don't have a reason to break down unique
Death
stuff.
into life. Interesting. The godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Every other culture I've come across reveres the gods, even if they give them different names and pictures.
Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? Of course I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a harder time.
How the hell did y'all get down here?
They're having fun. Ready to make an entrance?
How did they even get down here? Clever things must have their own secret entrance. I'll say it. I'm impressed.
Oh, I'm stuck. Look at that stun increase. Fucking hell, love to see it.
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra pillar.
Come, hear us through the Adra.
Just a little spark. Charge it.
Find us.
No memento. Oh, right there. Didn't see that one. more awakened Audra.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us. The equipment was compensating for a poor connection to the Beyond. Here, we won't have that problem. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature.
Or whatever's attached
Try
to me.
making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
That thing grabbed me. Whoa.
You are here.
Hello.
You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. We welcome you.
Hello.
The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain.
What are you? Who are you? I'm really losing my. That sounds lonely. Will you share these memories with me?
Lonely, yes. None have asked after us in so long. We open to you as a bud before the sun. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls. We are the heart in the soil, the lungs.
Oh, she has like eyes on the side of her face.
The land stirs. We become. They brought their prayers to us. We answered. We do not remember how we grew.
A new god within the Pantheon,
Our
huh?
eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many.
Or maybe not a
into
new god,
whole.
but like an old god that was locked away by the other
We
gods.
touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life,
She's like Gaia.
Sapadal.
Sapadal. That's a name. We got a name. Sapadal. In all my studies, I've never encountered your name. All these years, I've wondered whose godlike I am. I'm your godlike. That makes you the god of dead people and my deity. Why aren't you telling? Nice to talk to you.
Knitting frost. The morning sun. It has been centuries.
No wonder no
since
god
anyone
claimed
but
us. The
invoked our
god,
name.
the god that was going to claim us, is locked away, forgotten to
We
time.
have felt in you
Sapadal.
the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long. The rot. We feel it too. Our hands are bound. Find us. Free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
On the poison sea.
Your words are comfort indeed. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us the chosen of the Akida, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison. We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await.
Oh.
First, let us offer you a sliver of our power.
More power.
A boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
Accept Sapodal's power very well. Grant me the power. Reject the power. I'm accepting the
Take
power.
it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
Thorn of Sapodal is an active ability. Fire a thorn of energy that passes through multiple enemies, causing damage on impact and momentarily rooting them in place.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
You thought I was dead, didn't you?
It's a good thing we got results, because I have no desire to put you through that again. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands, somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness. You've heard of it? Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Name is Sapodal.
Yes, Sapodal. Who are they? What are they to you? Excuse me? Sapodal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
They didn't reach out to me until I set foot in the living lands. I believe they're trapped in the garden for some reason. No one alive remembers them.
You never heard them before? Not even in your childhood? Only when you arrived on these shores? A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something.
A watcher told me the Adra in the living lands is different. You think Sapodal is trapped inside the Adra?
Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the living lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapodal speaks and works through Adra, then the living lands is their prison, their tomb. Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapodal can help us fight it.
I got a headache just thinking about it, and I'm not the one with the god knocking around in there.
The real question is, where do I start? Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
All right.
I wouldn't count on it. Besides, what good am I to Fior Messiverno anymore? The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy, the end of the living lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Wait. We smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel.
Oh no.
No. In the distance. They fade now. Was it a dream?
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
Bad feeling.
Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those stairs.
Uncover the secrets of Nakotetek.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time. What we discovered here, it changes everything.
Yeah, it adds a new god to the pantheon.
The living lands. Who knew?
That's a very big deal. And why was this god locked up by the other gods? I'm assuming he was locked up by the other gods. But why? And was it... Oh my god, the city's on fire.
Oh my god. No!
Andres.
What happened? Who did this? The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste. I just hope Quilici is all right.
Something's wrong. Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure.
Save
no
her
one's
from
hurt.
being raised. Oh,
I can't believe this.
I got the achievement for saving
All
it.
things considered, Fior Messiverno looks undamaged. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy.
Yeah, because I killed all of them before they had the chance. How do I get across? Oh, you know what? It looks like there's roots down here that I can jump on.
Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Gianna.
They break. They bind us.
Okay, calm down, calm down. You can figure out how to get down here without dying. There you go. It looks like something.
I hope everyone is all right.
There we go.
My people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years. But our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
Yeah, so we did save the city because we took out the steel garage. I got an achievement for it and everything. Steel garage. They didn't stand a chance. I took out like their fucking war party. Should have told someone about it though. Some ghosts on the side over there.
Take here. Let's set out. We've tarried long enough.
Rangers, you alright? You alright, bro? I don't think I can talk to anybody here.
Who's on boy?
There's the city. Thank God.
Envoy, over here. I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him. What we know is this. The Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies.
That's my
If the
fault.
Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
That was my doing. Killed the reinforcements in the hidden camp.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend here...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
Now listen, I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
Not to contradict you, but a proper... Actually quite gentle.
I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess. So you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr. I have nothing to hide. Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Mesiverno. Emerald Stairs on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an Adiran, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
Execute him. Media settings him. Send him back to the embassy in chains.
Violence is the language of the Steel Garrote. Nothing less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
Your call, envoy.
That is true. Send him back to the embassy
I will
in chains.
see to it myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart, maybe he's more useful to us alive.
But you can't send me back to Ludwig.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
I can't wait to find out. See you around, envoy. Thanks again.
Fate worse than death, perhaps. But
I want
fate
people to know that
nonetheless.
I butchered
call.
the fucking...
He's Ludwig's problem. Not worth getting your hands dirty.
that I butchered the Steel Garrote. So let him know the information, send him back to Ludwig. Tell her what's up. Tell her what's up. I'll go to war with Steel Garrote, bro. I don't give a shit. Fuck him.
Envoy,
Yo,
I
what's
owe you
up?
my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the Steel Garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
Just the, not to worry, Governor. I assume everything.
You listened to your instincts, and they were right. No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
We weren't exactly friends. I can do it.
We're a long way from Adir. You might find allies in short supply.
Oh, that's true.
As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the living lands.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it. Not for me, perhaps. You must understand. My mother is the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as our lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giada.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Alright, go ahead, you gotta tell him everything.
What? And this is the source of our troubles? But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Quilici, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Exactly. As long as we are animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradis is more secure, but it would mean living under Adiran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
Alright, take your people to
We'll be
Thirdborn.
proud to lend our strength to theirs, as animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Oh, I do.
Oh,
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. You can talk to dear Kida, and I will appear.
If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akedan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms.
That's who
Thank you,
Quetzal
darling.
is. Okay.
Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden.
Oh, nice.
30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't, which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do.
Oh no.
Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman. You'll need both to survive the Living Lands, but at least you won't be lacking in good judgment.
Don't speak too soon.
I can promise you a good brain, but it doesn't always come with good judgment. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
We're just got another person
There's a
joining the
gate
party.
to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Okay, we got the mission to leave the area.
In the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp, then.
He found your brother. I saw the Steel Garrote chasing him down.
He's fine. Shaken.
Alright, we also leveled up, so that is nice. I realized my perception wasn't really that high up, so... I have so many foods. Look how many foods I got.
Terrified.
Are the shops still open by any chance? Yes, they are. Nice to know the city's burning and the shops are still open. Love to see that. Alright, let me just quickly go through these shops. See if they got anything good for me. I don't know if they will or they will not.
What?
This is gonna be the last chance here, so...
Ado!
This is the guy with the special weapon, yeah, but I don't want to spend 3 grand on that. I don't think I need it either. I like my sword so much. I'm just gonna keep upgrading it. Alright, nothing else. Wanted to make a quick look around.